Today's question is, why is living together before marriage considered living in sin? In this video, I'll answer that question from a biblical perspective. Then afterwards, as always, I'll share some helpful resources, so stick around until the end. This question could be much more easily answered if the Bible made a clear proclamation, such as living together before marriage or outside of marriage is living in sin. Since the Bible makes no such definitive statement, many, including some who profess to be Christians, claim that living together outside of marriage is not living in sin. Perhaps the reason the Bible does not make a clear statement is that in Bible times, the arrangement of unmarried people living as husband and wife was relatively rare, especially among the Jews and Christians. For the purpose of this video, when we refer to living together, we are referring to living together in the sense of living as husband and wife, including sexual relations without being married. We are not referring to a man and woman living in the same household without sexual relations. While the Bible does not make an explicit statement about living in sin, that is not to say the Bible is completely silent on this issue. Rather, we have to put several scriptures together and glean from them the principle that any sexuality outside of the marriage of one man and one woman is sin. There are numerous scriptures that declare God's prohibition of sexual immorality. The Greek word translated sexual immorality or fornication in these verses is porneia, and it means literally unlawful lust. Since the only form of lawful sexuality is the marriage of one man and one woman, then anything outside of marriage, whether it is adultery, premarital sex, homosexuality, or anything else, is unlawful. In other words, sin. Living together before marriage definitely falls into the category of fornication, sexual sin. Hebrews chapter 13 verse 4 describes the honorable state of marriage. Marriage should be honored by all, and the marriage bed kept pure. For God will judge the adulterer and all the sexually immoral. This verse draws a clear distinction between that which is pure and honorable, marriage, and that which is sexually immoral, anything outside of marriage. As living together outside of marriage falls into this category, it is sin. Anyone living together outside of lawful marriage invites the displeasure and judgment of God. Want to learn more? Subscribe so you don't miss the next video. Visit gotquestions.org for more great content, and check out the details section below this video. There's one book I recommend, along with several related questions. If you'd like to learn about Bible Munch, or if you're interested in bite-sized devotionals, subscribe to Bible Munch on YouTube. It's linked right here. Now remember, got questions? The Bible has answers, and we'll help you find them.